Morning, girls. It's Tuesday. So this week is recommendations for the other girls. So I got 3 recommendations. The first one is a book series. It is called The Maze Runner. There are 3 books in the trilogy, and then it also has a prequel book. So technically there's 4 total books you can read. But the 4th one is something that goes way before the other series starts. You want to read it last because it has spoilers in it, but it happens way before the other books. Anyway, so there's Maze Runner, Scorch Trials, and Death Cure are the main books in the trilogy, and then The Kill Order is the prequel. And I really love the way that they kind of kept you in the dark the whole time, because the main character is in the dark about what's going on and kind of learns a little bit about the whole social structure of the world that they're in, but they don't really know a lot about it. Basically, in The Maze Runner, the main character wakes up and they're inside this maze, and all he really knows is his name. He doesn't have any memories, and everybody who comes up in this maze comes up without any memories of the real world. And then the runners in the maze go and they try and find the way out of the maze. And they've been in there for several years and haven't been able to find the way out. And he ends up being a sort of catalyst that helps them find their way out of the maze. And it's very fascinating because now the characters know what's going. I'm recording my video. Sorry, Papa was poking his head in for something. He's got a cold right now. Anyways, so yeah, it's a really fascinating story. You kind of learn the stuff with the characters as they're going through these trials. My second recommendation is a video game. It comes in different formats. Mine is Xbox 360, but you guys, I know Betty really likes the Wii. I'm pretty sure it's available on the Wii too. And it's kind of like Disney Infinity in that there's this little portal on it, and then you use the different characters on the portal. There's vehicles and characters that you can use. There's a part that goes on the portal that has like this portal looking thing that you build out of Legos, but I have the game put away right now, so I don't have all the pieces out. But what I really love about Lego Dimensions is that you can play in a whole bunch of different worlds. They have the ability to play the Jurassic Park. I don't know if there's a Jurassic Park level, but I know that they have Jurassic Park characters from the most recent Jurassic Park movie. They have The Simpsons, I think it's Marvel characters. It's like Batman and characters like that, and Superman. I think that's Marvel. I'm not positive. I'm not all up on the video game lingo. It has Lord of the Rings. I'm pretty sure like Gollum and I know Gandalf is one of the ones that comes with the set. You can play in the Lego movie world. There's a whole bunch of different things, but the thing that I like the most about it is that you could play as the Doctor. There's a whole level of world for the Doctor, and there's the TARDIS. And every time the Doctor dies when you're playing just regularly with him, he regenerates through all 12 Doctors. So you can make him die enough times so that he's your favorite Doctor. And the interior of the TARDIS changes with each Doctor. So it's really freaking cool. Most of the stories are more focused towards the 12th Doctor. They've got Missy that you interact with, and who else do you interact with? I think there's a section where you go into Mars. But yeah, I really, really loved this whole Doctor Who world, and I haven't done very much exploring in it, but there's so much you can do. And as you collect the different characters and stuff, there's different characters have different abilities, so you have to have different characters in order to unlock different aspects of the game. And you build all the pieces out of Legos, and as you upgrade, you kind of rebuild. I think this is build number 2 on the TARDIS. But as you level up, you kind of rebuild the Lego pieces into different shapes. and it's really, really fun. So if you like video games, then I think you would like it. Disney Infinity is probably the closest thing to it. And you put the characters on the base and the vehicles, and it registers that they're there, and it's really fun. And then my last recommendation is music-wise. It's my favorite song currently. As you guys might know, I don't tend to listen to mainstream or even Disney music that much anymore, because it just causes a lot of heartbreak for me. It makes me really depressed, because I miss spending time with friends so much that just the memories and stuff become really painful when I listen to that music. But I do listen to Trock and rock, and so my favorite song is actually a Trock song. It's from the original Trock band, Chameleon Circuit, and it is called Mr. Pond. So I'll try and sing along with it. I haven't listened to it in a while, so I don't know all the lyrics. It's sung from Rory's point of view, and he's basically singing to the doctor about how the doctor's always putting Amy in danger, and it's pretty freaking awesome. But I like it because it's really catchy, and I also like it a lot because I love Rory and his point of view, and it's pretty strong about his point of view. You're the first man in her life. I haven't listened to it in forever. She'll be my wife. I know you save the universe. She paints you in perfect light. Though I may be just a nurse, the doctor isn't always right. You've got no idea just how dangerous the people to themselves. I wanna be Mr. Pond, and I don't say that I'm fond of the way you've been hurled into our world. Now that you've saved the day, why don't you fly away? I wanna be Mr. Pond, and there's so many things that could go wrong in your time machine that you just don't see. Why can't she see? Anyways, it's a really good song, and I can't play it too loud because Papa just went to bed. He's not feeling too well. But yeah, that's probably the band that I listen to the most, is Chameleon Circuit. I love pretty much everything that they've ever put out. They got a whole bunch of ones. They've got The Traveling Man, Everything is Ending, Kiss the Girl, Knock 4 Times, Teenage Rebel, Big Bang 2, 11, The Sound of Drums, Something in the End of All Things. My friend who made the CD for me was writing in cursive, and it's hard for me to read cursive. The Doctor is Dying, Still Not Gender. They're all like Doctor Who references. What else is the Subwave Signal, Regenerate Me, and I can't tell if this one is like Nightmares or something like that. It's hard for me to read that particular title, but yeah. Chameleon Circuit is just freaking awesome. And my second favorite band is Ministry of Magic, and I have like 3 or 4 albums that they've put out. I can't remember. I bought like pretty much everything they had out on Amazon before I went to LeakyCon, and I was listening to it all the time. But I haven't listened to it as much recently. I usually listen to Trock more than rock these days. Anyways, that is my suggestions. Seriously though, you guys would love Lego Dimensions. Definitely get the Doctor Who pack. It's like around $50 for the base game, and around $25 for the Doctor Who one. And then there's also a set that you can get anywhere between $8 and $14 depending on where you buy it, that has a Cyberman and a Dalek that you can add to the Doctor Who pack. But yeah, it's totally worth it. I love playing in the Doctor Who universe, not to mention all the other universes that you can play in the game, but I like the Doctor Who world in particular. Anyways, I love you girls. Bye. Let's see if we can find the button to stop recording.